Are you tired of getting spam calls and scam calls and numbers that you just don't recognize? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you some simple steps that you can take on your iPhone and you can do yourself that will help eliminate many of those calls and make your phone a whole lot safer. The first thing we're going to do is silence unknown callers. And what this will do is it'll send all those telephone calls directly to voicemail, not bothering you with your phone ringing. Then you have the opportunity to listen to those voicemails and decide whether or not they're important or spam or scam. Don't worry, all your regular phone calls will still come through. Any contacts that you have in your system will allow those calls to come through. So let's get going. I'm going to switch over to my iPhone and demonstrate how to make these settings. All right, the first step we're going to take is turning on the function that silences unknown callers. So how do we do that? Well, we're looking at my iPhone now and I'm going to walk you through it. And if you want, grab your iPhone as well and you can make these changes as we go through this. So the first thing we want to do is go to the settings button, find the gray box with the gear in it. That's your settings button and you want to click on that. And what we were looking for is the phone icon on the settings. And so we're just going to simply scroll down through all these settings here on your phone and looking for phone, and you don't see it. Well, if you don't see it, you click on this row down here that says apps. We click on that, and all your apps now are listed in alphabetical order. So you can see we're in the A's now, there's the B's and the C's. We're just going to keep sliding our finger all the way down until we find the P's. And there we go, there are the P's. And right in the middle, you see phone. We just click on that. And now, once we're in this, we want to look for the section on unknown senders. And so we'll just, like we did before, keep scrolling until we see that. And here you see screen unknown callers. That's what we're looking for. And right now you see a check mark that says calls from unsaved numbers will ring and missed calls will be displayed in the recents list, just like you would any telephone call. There's two things you can do here. One is you can ask them for a reason for calling, which calls from the unsaved numbers will be asked for more information before your iPhone rings, which forces them to have to leave you a message. But what we want is the last one here that says silence. Calls from unsaved numbers will be silenced, sent to voicemail, and displayed in the recents list. So we want to click on that one. And so now that's set up. Now here's call filtering. Missed calls and voicemail from unknown callers will be moved to the unknown callers list. And so we want to click on that one as well. So there you go. We've got all the settings set up. And now if we close out of that, we go back to our main home page and we click on phone numbers here. If you click up in the box, you can see here's some recent calls. If you click in the box up at the top here, it shows unknown calls, unknown callers, and you can manage the filtering. Let's click on unknown callers and show you can see unknown callers that I've received. And you got the option in each of those to mark as known or delete them. Well, since I don't know these calls, I'm going to click on the delete button. And if I want to report it as spam, I'm going to click on that line. Same thing with this one. I hit the delete button, delete and report spam. The next one says, same thing, delete and report spam. So now those three numbers will be labeled as spam, and I will not get those in my regular call list. It will go into the spam folder. The next feature we're going to look at is separating your spam text messages from your regular ones. Now this feature on your phone will pull those unknown telephone numbers that have sent the text and put them in a separate listing so they're not part of your regular text messages. Like we just did with your phone, you get unknown callers, we filtered those out. We want to do the same thing with text messages, and it's very easy to do that as well, just like we did with your phone calls. So how do we go about doing that? Well, what we want to do is go to your settings button here. It says gear in the gray box. We'll click on that. And what you want to look for is messages. And so what we'll do is we're just going to scroll through this until we see messages. And as you see here, we're going down through them. I haven't seen it yet. If you don't see it, what you want to do is go down to this button here that says apps, and we click on that. And once again, we're going to have to scroll down through this list. It's all alphabetical. C's, we got the D's, the F's, G's, and here are the M's. And as you see right here, here's the line that says messages, and we want to click on that. So what we want to do now is we want to, again, keep moving down until we see filter unknown senders. And so there's a lot of settings here, and we don't worry about it now. Here you see the section now called unknown senders. And you can see I have turned on screen unknown senders. If you don't have it on, I'll click on that, it's gray. Same thing with filter spam. If it's not on, it's gray. You want those to be green. So the first thing we're going to do, it says screen unknown senders, hide notifications, and move messages to the unknown senders list. That's the first thing we're going to do, and you do that by touching this here and it turns green. And while we're here, let's do one more, filter spam. Your cell phones now can look at messages and decide what is spam in some cases, and it says hide notifications and move messages to the spam list. So we'll click that as well. That gives you one more level of protection against these spammers and scammers that are out there. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back. I'm going to close the screen off, and we go back to this page here, and this little bubble here at the bottom are my messages, and I'm going to click on that. And so what you see right now, there's 4 messages in my database, but if you recall, when we were going through those switches and turning them on and off, it said it would move the spam ones and unknown calls to a different list. Well, where's that list? Well, if you see these 3 lines up here at the top, you click on those, and you see we're checked on messages right now. Right below it is unknown senders. So we click on that, and so now you can see unknown senders that have sent me text messages, and they're now listed in this group as unknown senders. So let's go back and click on these 3 bars again in the upper right corner, and you notice right under that there's one that says spam. Let's click on that. Well, here's ones that Apple has identified that have been sent to me that are considered a maybe spam. So now those are separated from my main messages that I normally get. So let's go back and look at that one more time. We click on the blue bars here. The top one that says messages, you click on that. Those are the messages from the people you know. We click on those 3 bars again and go to unknown senders. You click on that, and it shows you all the people that have sent you messages that you don't know. And if you see here any that you want, you can answer them, but if you don't want them, you simply go up to the edit button here, and you say select messages, and then you can either select all or click on the dots down the side here. You see little check marks that appear. Once you click those, we'll click on the delete box down here, but I'm going to select the all button up at the top. Now you see all those are checked with blue check marks, and I simply hit the delete button. And if you want to report them as spam, you can do that as well. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do delete. And there you go. All my unknown sender messages are gone. And we'll click on the 3 blue bars here at the top again. And let's go to the spam folder. And I've looked through these. They're all ones that I don't want to receive messages from, and they're spam. What we'll do is we'll click on the edit button again, select messages, and in this case I'm going to select all, hit the button in the upper right corner here where my finger is, and now they're all check marked all the way down here. And then you hit the delete button in the bottom right corner here. Delete 9 conversations, and they're all gone. So now we don't have any. There's also a recently deleted folder that you want to see what's deleted there. If we want to get rid of all those, we do the same thing. We just click on the boxes and delete them. We won't do that now. So there you go. Those are your messages. First row is your messages that you want to save from people that you know. The next box you click on here is unknown senders, and that's ones that you don't know who the telephone numbers are, and then you can look at that list and decide if you want to keep them or not. Same thing with spam. You click on that one and it will show you all the ones that Apple, in this case, have sorted out as possibly spam, and you can look through those and delete them if they are. This next feature is for those persistent telephone numbers that keep calling and texting you again and again. By using this feature, I'll show you how to block those numbers so they don't bother you again. This is pretty simple to do. You go to your phone icon here at the bottom, this green box with the handset in it, click on that, and it's just like what we did in the previous one. You see the three lines at the top here. We click on that. You've got the choice from calls or unknown callers. I don't know if I have any unknown callers. Let's click on that. I don't have any there, so let's go back. Click on the three lines again and click on calls here. And I've got these two calls here, and these are two calls that I don't know who they are and why they would be calling me. So I want to block them. So how do you go about doing that? Well, what you do over to the right here, you see this blue circle with an I in the middle of it. You want to simply click on that. And it's like a contact list listing here, and you scroll up here, and at the bottom you see block contact. You simply click on that, and it says you will not receive phone calls, messages, email, or FaceTime from any of the blocked contacts. It's giving you one more chance to cancel, but if you don't want messages coming from this phone number, you click block contact. And now you can see up here it says blocked. So you know that you've blocked that number. So I'm going to click this back arrow again in the upper left-hand corner. And you can see those were the same number, and now they have the circle with a line through it, and red means those numbers are blocked. That's how simple it is to block those numbers. If I go to messages, I'll go to my main messages here. And you can do the same thing with messages. So let's click on this line right here. And if you see at the top here, there's a phone number. And if you see that arrow, right arrow at the end of the phone number, if you click on the right side of that, you get that same window we saw with the text messages. And here again, you can see the block contact button. If you want to block this, you simply click on that button there, and it will block this text message phone number as well. So that's how simple it is to block text messages as well. And this last section is about how to stay safe from scams. Now, tech is wonderful and it can do a lot of good stuff, but those scammers and spammers are always out there trying to come up with different ways. So I'm going to show you a couple extra tricks that you can do to help block those scammers and spammers, and some other rules to stay safe using your cell phone. The last setting that we're going to talk about really isn't on the iPhone, but it's a feature that most cell companies provide to their customers. And in my case, I have Verizon, and Verizon has a call filtering app that you can download on your phone. And I'll just show you how to do that. If you go to your app store up here, you click on that, and then what I want to do down in this box here at the bottom with the magnifying glass, I'm going to speak it rather than type it, Verizon. And so you can see a list of Verizon things here, and here's one that says Verizon call filter. And so there you can see it is one of the options that you can download. Now you see I've got it already on my phone, but for you, you would just click on that line, download the app, and then enter your phone number for your cell provider, and then it'll set up a feature on your phone that will look for calls that are coming to you that are identified as spam from previous calls, and then it'll block them from getting to your phone. So it's another great safety net for you to prevent spammers to get through to your phone. And finally, before I wrap this up, I want to give you a few quick safety rules to help even further protect you from spammers and scammers. The first thing, if anybody ever asks you for your social security number, your banking information, or some code that was texted to you, hang up. Don't say a word, just hang up. Second, if a call feels urgent or threatening, like someone says you need to pay within 24 hours, or you need to give this information to us before the end of the day, again, hang up. Do not say anything. Do not give any information. And finally, if you get a call and you're not sure the legitimacy of the call, the best thing to do, again, is just hang up. Find the number of the company or the person or the business that has contacted you, supposedly. You call them, explain what happened, and just see how they answer that question. That way, if it is legit, you can answer their question or give them the information they want. If it's not, you're not giving away personal or private information that you should not give up. Congratulations. You've just done some amazing things to protect yourself. You've sent unknown phone numbers directly to voicemail. You've figured out how to separate your spam text messages from the regular ones. You've figured out how to block all those annoying numbers that you get phone calls from or texts from. And finally, you've learned a lot about how to stay safe from spammers. If you enjoyed this video, appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. And by all means, if you have any questions or you have other situations that you're struggling with, leave a comment in the comments section and I'll get back to you. And if there's other things that you'd like help on, leave me a comment and I'll see if I can put a video together for you. And until the next one, stay safe.